And another thing that was very important to me in my life, after we had dinner, and we had a full course dinner, we had 3 meals a day, and they were full 3 meals a day. No junk between. You didn't have that. And after dinner, we all met in what we call my mother and father's room. And then there was a bed, a desk, big long table, and a fireplace was in every room in my house at that time, our home. And before we went to bed, my dad read the Bible, or else he asked one of us to do so. And then he got down on his knees and prayed for his family. Mm. And that is essential to life. And so we went to bed with a happy heart and everything. Tomorrow, the same thing.
Did it ever get boring? Did it ever get boring?
I didn't understand.
Boring. Did it ever get boring?
Heavens no. How could you get bored? You were out in the creation of our world, and the beautiful greens and everything that you were working around, you admired. You didn't think about getting bored. You didn't have time. And that's the joy of a family. When there's just one now, usually they're bored to death. But when there's a number of them,
can I have a ponytail?
You're never bored. And I just thank the Lord that I had that upbringing. And it has taught me how to live, and I'm very happy and contented. And I've had a beautiful life and still living. And as long as I'm alive, I'm going to live.
Well, y'all had to work in the field and grow your own food because you didn't go to the grocery store.
All you could buy was the flour and sugar. That's all. And my dad would buy cheese, the hoop of cheese. It's about this big around, about that deep. He was a wonderful provider. And we had a cellar in our home, and that's where you kept all of the food and the fruit and fresh stuff was down there because it was cool. We had a refrigerator, but not a freezer. And the refrigerator, the iceman had to bring ice to the house.
Big blocks.
Uh-huh. Yeah, 50 pounds, you know. And you kept all of your milk and stuff like that in the refrigerator. And on Saturday was cooking day. That's when you baked. And we all baked on Saturday. Cakes, tea cakes, breads, and things for Sunday. Because you prepared your meal on Saturday for Sunday. And those tea cakes, you know, 100-pound flour, we bought flour in a 100-pound sack. Well, we baked enough tea cakes to fill that bag. But that's to go to school, you know. You take your lunch to school. And tea cakes was the big thing back then, and they were delicious.